Next, the piece is taken to a foundry where a team of artists and specialists use the lost wax process to transform the clay into a finished bronze sculpture. I visited Michael Hall's studio Foundry in Driftwood, Texas to see for myself. First, a flexible rubber mold is created from the original clay sculpture. Matt demonstrates how to make a rubber mold from a pair of old sunglasses. First, he creates a clay platform for the glasses. He builds a clay wall around the glasses and pours a liquid rubber mixture over it. He has to let it sit for 72 hours to harden. After the mixture has hardened, we are left with a flexible rubber mold. The mold is then encased inside a hard plaster of Paris casting called a mother mold. A casting specialist uses a special kind of wax to create a model of the sculpture. The wax has to be heated to just the right temperature and consistency. The hot wax is poured into the mold, filling it to the top. The wax is poured out while the mold is gently rotated to ensure that the wax is coated evenly. This process is repeated until the layer of wax is around 1/8 of an inch thick. If the amount of wax is uneven, the model could be unusable. The wax is allowed to cool and removed from the mother mold. A wax chaser uses small heated tools to remove any flaws in the wax. The wax figure is attached to a sprue system, dipped into a special liquid and hung to dry to create a ceramic shell like these. The sprue system is designed with a pouring cup for the molten bronze and a vent to relieve air pressure inside the mold. The shells are placed in a kiln to melt the wax. The kiln is heated to 1900 degrees Fahrenheit. The heat burns away the wax and gives the lost wax process its name. After being examined for cracks, the shell is returned to the kiln and reheated to 1400 degrees. While the ceramic shells cook, a furnace is lit. Small bronze bars called ingots are placed inside. They must be heated to between 1940 and 2050 degrees Fahrenheit. The casting specialists must wear special suits to protect them from the heat. When the bronze is ready, the ceramic shells are taken out of the kiln. The molten bronze is removed from the furnace and poured into the ceramic shell, where the wax used to be. Once the bronze has cooled, the ceramic shell is chipped away. Small tools are used to close any holes in the bronze and make any other corrections. This is called metal chasing. After the bronze has been inspected for any flaws, it's ready for the final step, called patination. Patination is what gives a sculpture's surface its finish, or patina.